Hey friends, we are starting a new collection here. This is a nice run of 1980s games up to a few in the 2000, early 2000s, but a lot of nice AD&D second edition, first edition, a lot of Chaosium, so Runequest, really nice run of Runequest, some Call of Cthulhu. We got out of the gate here a very kind of interesting item. I actually don't know how to even price it yet. This is the 25th anniversary Divine Right, limited edition. I think there were only 5,000 of them made. This is number 1255 with a certificate of authenticity. It looks like it was unpunched. The cards are sorted. Dice is in there. Box is in great shape. It did get some kind of a, looks like a impression or not an indentation, like some coloring. I'll see if that can clean off. I had these when they originally came out. I think 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. They sold out, and I've never seen a copy since. So this is the first one I've had in 20 years. And when I had them, they was back when I was a wholesaler. So I wasn't even retailing them. I was just wholesaling them to people. I was one of two places that carried them that I'm aware of. Anyway, into the other stuff. So that's a nice item. We'll see how that goes. Prices. Strangers and Prax, Runequest, Chaosium. Oh no, I'm sorry, Avalon Hill. Got to remember there's several companies here. Here's Avalon Hill stuff. Shadows in the Borderland. This is a map to something. Domains of Greyhawk, so maybe part of this. So Greyhawk: The Adventure Begins. I think this is the map that goes with it, so I'll have to double check that. Gonna bounce between RuneQuest and AD&D, it looks like. So bear with me. I'll try to kind of keep it together. Doorstar module, Land of Doom from Avalon Hill. RuneQuest. I think this is something that goes along with that. Call of Cthulhu, Compact Trail of Tsoga. So it's the thin version of that. Like I said, it's going to bounce around. Sorry about that. Looks like two items from a RuneQuest box set. Set those aside. Lords of Terror, Avalon Hill. River of Cradles. Again, I'm not sure what these maps go to, so try to keep them together. I'll have to do a little research on them. Sun Country. And this is something else. Beyond the Mountains of Madness, the Super Module, Super Phone Book for Cthulhu. Tough to get. A monster. Okay, I didn't have to cut this back in because my phone was giving me an issue. Monster Manual 2 for 3.0. Fearful Passages for Cthulhu. The Statue of the Sorcerer and the Vanishing Conjurer double module from Games Workshop / Chaosium. Bigger size. Got a stack of modules here. Let's see, Isle of Dread, the red cover. 3rd edition, Heart of the Nightfang Spire. Greyhawk WG11, the Puppets module. A Gazetteer, number 14, Octron Clans. CM4, Earthshaker. This is an interesting item. This is the Ravenloft Silver Anniversary module. This was never sold, This actually was a giveaway, if I'm not mistaken, for RPGA members. And then in Europe, I do think they might have sold it there. At one point, I had a lot of these, and then they have disappeared. But that's kind of uncommon since it was never sold in stores. Gazetteer, 3rd edition, Greyhawk, well, actually D&D, Greyhawk World. This is not the RPGA one. Always looking for that one. DA4, Duchy of 10. One of the harder to find items. This is the Dragonlance 25th anniversary reprint. 15th anniversary, sorry. Silver anniversary, but it's the 15th anniversary of Greyhawk, of Dragonlance. Man, I am having some trouble talking tonight. Sorry about that. C1, Lost Shrine. X8, Drums on Fire Mountain. Said some nice stuff in here. Some of them a little worn, but CM1, Test of the Warlords. Or D&D 3.5. I think this is about where the guys stopped collecting the Dungeon Master Guide. And we do have a second copy of the Dungeon Master Guide. 3.5. And those are slightly different too. Interesting. Different, a little different on the spine. And then Player's Handbook for 3.5. And we have Al-Qadim, Arabian Adventures. Back to Runequest. This is the Cult Compendium that was done. Nice thick book. And also Classics Volume 2. This is the Griffin Mountain reprint. And there's some handouts to go with one of these. I'm not sure which one it is. Put that all in there. And then the last items are from a completely different game system. Well, actually, no, we got one more. Cthulhu. This is the Investigator's Companion, 1920s Investigator's Companion. And then we go into a completely different game. We have some Battletech. This is the Capellan Confederation book. Looks like a little waviness from maybe some water exposure on that one. The Periphery source book. That's the second version of that. Lyran Alliance field manual. The Draconis Combine field manual. Mercenaries field manual. And finally, the last item in this bin is the Free Worlds League field manual. All for Battletech. That is everything. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.